Hey, Weekly Walk viewers, two pieces of exciting Wednesday news for you. No, it's not that I found these great pink sparkly sunglasses, although that is exciting if you know me. But you may have been sad that March was over, which meant no more building to boss, but surprise, we actually have one more episode for all of you with Julie Herendine, CMO at PagerDuty, which is launching today, so make sure to check that out. And the second piece of exciting news is that OpenView is getting on Clubhouse. Thankfully, not just me on my own trying to figure it out, but with Kristin and Peter Phelan, who are organizational culture experts with really impressive resumes under their belt of companies that they worked for. And we're going to be talking about all things company values and who's leading the charge and who's lagging behind. So if you're not on Clubhouse, get on Clubhouse. Come join us on the 29th. We'd love to see you, or I suppose hear you there. And check out the video. We'll see y'all soon. Bye, guys.
Hey, Weekly Walkers. I am here with Kristin Graham, who you have seen on a Weekly Walk before. Kristin, I feel like you're a Weekly Walk veteran at this point. Also a word nerd, as we love to describe you, a communications culture and productivity strategist. And Peter Phelan, your very first Weekly Walk. And Peter is CEO at Values Culture and considers yourself a culture doctor. So I feel like between a word nerd and a culture doctor, I'm just amongst greatness here on this Weekly Walk. I love this.
Here for my first one.
And where are you right now, Peter? I'm in Florida still. Kristin looks like she's in Florida. Peter, where are you?
Yes, it's a bit confusing because we're all in the same time zone, but for some reason it's nighttime by me. I am in Manhattan though.
Perfect. All right, yeah. We're just on the East Coast on different times. So the rumors are true. OpenView is getting on Clubhouse, and thankfully we are not getting on Clubhouse by ourselves. Kristin and Peter will be joining me to talk company values and who's leading and who's lagging on Thursday, the 29th at 3 Eastern. So want to just give these Weekly Walk viewers, Peter and Kristin, a sneak peek of what they're going to expect and why they should tune in. So Kristin, would love to start with you. What makes a company a culture leader, in your opinion and experience?
Boy, we are sure seeing the good and the bad in the last year, even from when we last talked, Casey. So much has changed. Just 2021, we're all still seeing that there are no early experts in year 2 in a pandemic. But to your question, what's really setting companies apart is that they're willing to be two things: listeners and learners. And both of those things we can unpack a lot more together.
Perfect. I love that. And then Peter, without giving too much away, because we want people to tune in for our Clubhouse chat, what is one company value that you think was not ready for the last 12 months that we all of a sudden found ourselves in?
So, to pick up on Kristin's great point about listeners and learners, I think that the big danger is always that you're out of sync with your own organizational culture. And that's a tough one when you've got these words on the wall and they cause the team to do a double take. And similarly, for another degree of or order of magnitude or problem is when you're out of sync, not only with the team, but also with the time. Yep. So if you're struggling to connect with either of those, you're in deep trouble. So I guess in terms of a specific value that might be one that really rang hollow in the last 12 months. I think anything to do with sort of hard driving, kind of almost like the original Uber values, the way they were kind of dripping with testosterone and competition. I think that anything that seemed like the opposite of empathy is a tough one to see on your value set right now.
Yep, that makes sense. And everyone can learn more. I love this alliteration of leading and lagging and listening and learning. So I love that we're keeping it in the L's. And my last question for you, it is technically spring break season. And Kristin, you are in Orlando and I am in West Palm. So we're kind of in spring break central. But I guess, where are you looking forward to most going on spring break 2022 when we can either leave the country or less travel restrictions?
Oh my gosh, I miss Europe. I miss Europe.
Yes. Me too. I'm excited to get back there. Peter, what about you?
Same here. I'm an Irishman, and I've taken my kids to Ireland without fail for 14 years in a row. The youngest one is 14, but we missed 2020. So can't wait to get in over there ASAP.
Yes.
What I
all
just
right.
heard is Weekly Walk 2022 edition in Ireland. That's what
I
I
think
heard.
I think I heard that too. I'm glad we're on the same page with that. So, all right, well,
You
this
heard
is
that
gonna
too.
be perfect. All right, well, this is gonna be one heck of a Clubhouse chat. So everybody, we will post the link in the comments of the room to follow. Kristin is our resident Clubhouse guru, so she will be there leading the charge as we venture into this this first Clubhouse adventure. So make sure you check it out April 29th, 3 Eastern with Peter and Kristin to learn all things culture, what makes a great one, what you can do at your company, and everything in between. So Kristin and Peter, it was great having you join me on this Weekly Walk, and Weekly Walk viewers, we'll see y'all soon. Bye guys.
Thanks.
Thank you.